Hello, people of the internet. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Today, for the release schedule, there wasn't that much on today at all in general. Tomorrow's a big day because tomorrow we have RM's album that drops, and I think a lot of people are very much looking forward to that. But today was a rather slow day. I've just returned from my TA job, and I saw in one of the comments on the P1Harmony video that it was almost like a declaration of a challenge. He said that I would possibly enjoy some of the B-sides on the album more than I did the title. And if you watch the video about the title track Back Down, you know I absolutely love that song. So here we are. We are here to check out the P1Harmony album, Harmony Set In. It's 6 songs, 6 full-length songs, I believe. We'll listen to the title track again, because any excuse to listen to this title track again, I'm going to take. And yeah, we're just going to send it over to the big screen here one time. Alright, love that it's working. My face is also bright. I'm recording this at 6 p.m., so the sun's been down for over 2 hours now, because that's just how the UK geography works. But I got a tiny ring light, and hopefully that's, that makes it so my face isn't like obscured by shadow whenever I record videos past like 4 p.m. now. So hopefully that works. And lyric videos will give me a way to actually learn the members' names, because I don't know about their group. Like, I don't know about the members. I don't know about their positions. I don't know. I couldn't put a name to a face if I wanted to. So this is going to be a great way to try and learn the group. And many people have said online that this is possibly one of their best works they've released, and they've released a lot of music this year. So here we go. My favorite title track of the week. Oh, I won't get sick of this song, I think. This song and DKZ's Ahung has like had me in a chokehold these last few days. Jong-sub. It's like this casual sass he's got in his tone. Very nice to listen to. I'm not centered. There we go. Oh, I love that crunchy bass. Pray for me, I'm gonna do something big. It's like that verse, especially in Tak and Jong-sub's rap flows. The flows rhythmically are very similar, but their tone is so different. I love Jong-sub's sass in his tone. It's so cool.
Stand up, then put your hands up and when you're falling.
Theo's vocal color reminds me of somebody. I can't put my name on it, or put a finger on it right now. His voice reminds me of someone's. Down.
Time to change it now.
And I am so glad that that break is there in the album recording as well. I thought it was just an MV thing, but I went back and listened to it on Spotify, just the title track. I haven't listened to the B-sides yet. And I was so happy to hear that break there.
Yeah.
I love the way that the back down, but I'll go get it back down. Jode, don't worry, back down. Like every single time it's a different member doing the little fills. I think that's really cool. It doesn't rely on one member to take the little vocal fills. It has every member taking their part, and every single member's like individual vocal colors are shining through. Yeah, just the title. I mean, I've already gushed over this song enough yesterday, but yeah, Jungsoup's tone is really standing out for me. We want to look out for moving forward, because next song, BFF, Best Friends Forever, is the... should be track number 2 if I got the order correct. Yes, I did. Alright, let's go. 3, 2, 1. Very wide open sound. Bring it back in. Ooh.
It'll surprise you, I'ma get you moving by my side. Wake 'em up, yeah, no one I see red. 만들어가 friendship. Show me your sign, 연결된 line. 열어봐, 너만의 B-side, 손을 잡아. 어른들은 뭐라 해도 이해 못하라 벌써.
Oh, this bridge is really nice.
That's the way we do. 멋지잖아, me and you. 'Cause I'm in now, no can help us all friendship, so let's go. Let's make it last all night. Put a brace into my BFF.
Oh, a delayed drop. Very cool.
You know you're my BFF. Put up your hands for my BFF. 노래봐, you know we sing like that. Volume up, I wanna hear your voice, 'cause you know you're my BFF. Talking about BFF, you know what down. 우리끼린 다르잖아, 이런 것만. 그래 이 우리 타고 거.
Yeah, it's something about Jungsoup's tone that's like piquing my interest. I don't know what it is. To be fair, Impact kind of spits too. Like, oh. Rap one kind of go hard so far. But to be fair, vocal line is no joke either. I do prefer a little bit more melody in the chorus, but that's okay. I can understand the appeal of this. Marching band style percussion here. Oh, immediate drop. Pop off vocal top line. You're my BFF. Sing like that. You know you're my BFF. I will give them this. They have extremely catchy chorus lines. Like, I wouldn't call them killing parts per se, but like the killing line in the chorus, they have some very catchy ones. Like you my BFF, and then the whole back down sequence. I can dig it. Next song, Secret Sauce. Now I forgot which song was it. Secret Sauce and Look at Me Now were the 2 songs that I was told to look out for. Secret Sauce is one of them, so here we go. Challenge accepted. Very like industrial synth again. Oh, that was not the rhythm I was expecting this to go. Okay. Very minimalistic right now. We'll float on the vocals one time. Nice melody. Vocal line's doing heavy work here. Rap line, where are you coming? If we're talking whatchamacallit, industrial bass drops. This is as industrial as it gets. It is crunchy. It almost sounds like machinery. Yeah, it's very vocal oriented in that pretty much the entire song relies on the members actually saying or speaking or singing something for the top line. Because the instrumental below is almost non-existent in the verses, except for the bridge here. Whoa, this is a different drop now. Pump the brakes one time. For sauce. And bring back the crunchy beat again. Okay. Well, this is a switch up in the bridge here. Nice build. Switch up again. Good sauce. Gotta get now. Drip, drip the secret sauce. Drip the secret sauce. Okay, that's an interesting song. Because musically, it's like a yin and a yang type of song. The vocals and the vocal parts rely heavily on lots of melody and like rich, thick instrumental behind it. But when it comes to rap parts, it's really bare bones. Like, you don't even get that much of a bass. It's more of like a background low range like grumble and a lot of like percussion and percussive sounds. So it's like when you have the rap portions of it, it's really heavy on the rap. But when you have the when you have the melodic portions, it's really far in the melodic elements, so there's no in the middle. You get a very distinct two different halves. I think that's very clever songwriting. I haven't heard that much music like it before. I'll be honest, I am more biased towards girl group music, so that may be the reason why. But I feel like that divide between melodic and rhythmic rapping is so vast in the song that you don't get any crossover whatsoever. That is a stylistic choice, and I appreciate it because it's fresh, it's different. I'll be honest, we're halfway through the album. I will say for me, it's still that title track, but there's still 3 more songs to go. What I can read, hold on, 1 and only. There we go. I reckon we're gonna get a lot of rhythm again.
Yeah, that's right. This is crazy.
Again with the very minimalistic instrumental. Oh. Very light-hearted, typical like B-side sound right here. Never mind. I think this is a post-chorus now. Nice lead-in, going back and forth. Okay. So from the 4 songs I've heard so far, I think I can kind of like discern what P1Harmony's sound is like in terms of song structure, melodic melodies, and very rhythmic rapping, and it's a heavy mix of the two. Have we heard Soul yet this song? Soul's second from the right? I feel like I haven't seen his color pop up yet. But like, the left 3, Kiho, Theo, and Jung's vocals kind of soar when they're allowed to. And then Intak, Jongseok, and... I don't know on this song because I feel like I haven't heard Soul yet at all, but Intak and Jongseok, when they take their rap sections, there's this almost like feeling of like camaraderie or like confidence through camaraderie type of deal. It's like whenever they go back and forth on a rap verse, or like even back to back, not even back and forth, it's just, it feels like they're just oozing confidence whenever they spit. And I think that's very, very nice, because they obviously believe in their craft. Like even in this section where it goes back, and this section here. Because when they go back and forth like that, in terms of flow, they meet in the middle to make the verse flow together better. And even though, like, in the previous 3 songs, Intak and Jongseok have had fairly clear, like, distinction between their rap styles, they compromise and they merge into one verse together very clearly, and it doesn't feel forced. And that's a sign of, like, a group that's very well meshed together. Sometimes when you have a verse that goes so back and forth like that, it almost, and it's not done properly, it'll almost feel like one person is forcing the other and vice versa. Here you don't really get that. It just feels like a natural, like, back and forth call and response type of deal. So good job on them. I still feel like we didn't get a... I'm gonna scrub to the timeline real quick. Do we just not get any soul in that song? Or that might be... Yeah, okay. So it just looks like it's a color-coded thing. That's fine. Not that big of a deal. Look at me now. Now this was the other one that I was told to... that was thrown as part of the gauntlet. So, here we go. I was worried it wasn't loading. Whoa! Overdriven guitar? Very overdriven guitar, okay. Okay, and now we're getting rap and vocals within the same verse back to back. That hi-hat is going crazy. Chamber the round, stop the beat one time. Oh, might have to go back to that verse again, but that kind of fire. It's the way the consonants are so very clear in the delivery. It's just enough crunch on this one. Any more and I think it'd be overdoing it. This is a good level. There it is again. Have a little guitar squeal. Jeez. Have the gun cocking the sound. Break up the flow. Bring it back. Now, is this an interlude or is this a proper bridge? It's a bridge. Kyo, a little bit melodic rapping. Man, that went straight in from the bridge into that final chorus. I feel like it could have done with a little bit more change, maybe like a break there, or just something to signify that it's like, you know, final chorus. Okay, guitar wild and extended final chorus as well. Take two on the chorus. Look at me now. Three. Oh, very interesting final chorus. Decided to run it twice. Run the killing part twice and then have a big ol' outro at the end. Commenter, what is your, I will find your name. Today's 28. I will give you that. That's a good B-side. That's up there. That's B-side of the album for me so far. There's only one song left, but that's pretty good. That's pretty good. It's a lot. It's very in your face, but I like it quite a bit. I think it fits them. And final song is Better Together. Now, typically, on an album of this length, you usually get a ballad at the end. I think regardless of if it's a male or female artist here, you tend to get at least one slow song in an album that's usually the last song on the album. Sometimes people don't do that. Sometimes people just go, you know, high energy for all tracks, and I have a sneaking suspicion, if it's from what I can assume from the past 5 songs, that this will be fairly high energy as well, but I am ready to be wrong. So here we go. Better Together. There, I was wrong. I will gladly take it. Oh, acoustic guitar. It's very 80s Turbulence-esque. Oh, and the harmony there. Yeah, it's very 80s Turbulence-esque. Atmospheric synths, the guitar. Nice harmony. Nice falsetto flip too. falsetto flips are smooth. Nice. This like hopeful like pop ballad sound very cool. Hold on, where are we? So it's a delayed verse. Yeah. Nice. That chord is so pretty. A falsetto flip that quick is not easy to do, and they're pulling it off really well. What happened there? Still building. Hint of strings in the background there. Electric guitars flying. Oh, the song kind of ends abruptly. I would have loved to hear that last note kind of trail off a little bit more, but ooh, now this is tough because I love songs like this where it's not quite slow enough to be like a proper ballad, but it's not quite energetic enough to be a pop song. It's like right in the middle, the pop ballad. Pretty much the quintessential example of the subgenre in right in between pop and ballad is this song. It's like I said at the very beginning, and I still stand by it. It feels so much like ATEEZ's Turbulence, which is not a bad thing at all. In fact, it's probably like the highest compliment I can give it because ATEEZ's Turbulence was my favorite ballad that was released last year. It was such a good song. It made me cry the first time I listened to it. Ooh. Honestly, I'm going to go back and watch this and listen to this again after I'm done recording this because it's so pretty. And it didn't force a rap section, which is great. They the songwriters and the members knew not to force a rap verse into it because it didn't need it. Even the rappers who took part in the song, there's singing parts. They were still singing, but it was they relied heavily on the rhythm part of it, and it worked so perfectly. The harmonies for the vocal top line were gorgeous as hell. The falsetto flips by all the vocalists, wow, was it consistent, it was clean, it was quick. For people who don't know, when you sing a falsetto flip, if you're singing normally, you'd sing what they call using your chest voice. But sometimes when you need to reach a note that's too high for that range, you flip into your head voice, and then your falsetto. Flipping up to your falsetto and coming back down into your chest voice consistently in that short span of a time is not the easiest thing in the world to do. And they pulled it off like it was second nature to them. Which is impressive. I'm glad I don't rate albums, because I couldn't do that. But this is a very good album. I don't usually listen to a lot of full albums in my free time. I'll get around to them later down the road. But after opening this platform, it's kind of get to experience all this new music with everybody. It's allowed me to listen to a lot more albums and B-sides, which is great because it's letting me, see and experience all this new music that I never would have experienced before. So thank you to the commenter for recommending I listen to the album. And honestly, if there is stuff coming out and you want me to listen to it, like if you know of a comeback that's happening in the future and you want me to listen to it, comment it below because more than likely I will pick it up if it's stuff that I've already heard before or like stuff that I'm not generally interested in. Let's see. And of course, the last one is time. This isn't a job. This is honestly a hobby. I'm a TA in my main time, anyways. So I only do this whenever I have time to. If I run out of time and I don't get around to it, sorry, kind of life gets in the way. But I've got on slow days like this, I might go and crunch through some requests. There's a couple requests actually that I'm planning on getting through to today. But yeah, as for the challenge itself, my favorite song on the album still is that title. Back Down is still my favorite song on the album. However, Look at Me Now and Better Together are definitely like T2, I think, in terms of favorites on the album, or like tied for best B-side on the album. They're completely different songs, and yet I love them both equally for very different reasons. Yeah, great way to end the album. When I bet people will enjoy different, B-sides on it, but for me, the fact that I really like the last two songs of the album is very big for me because I can go back and listen to this album from front to back and not have the urge to like skip the last couple bits of the song. I can listen to the full album knowing that I'll have songs I like at the very end of the album. So good job, P1Harmony and FNC. Which good job and FNC is not a phrase I thought I would ever say out loud, but that's not my platform to talk on. Yeah, thanks for sticking with me. Thanks for listening along. It was a very, very good time, and I'm glad I got around to it today. And, hopefully we get. I don't actually know what the release schedule is for the rest of the month. It is Christmas month. It is December now, so we'll probably get some holiday specials. I know there's a C9 like family Christmas song coming out soon. I think there's an NCT release coming up, stuff like that. But apart from that, December is usually a time when we get a lot of like different singles and just like project singles, like special holiday remixes, stuff like that. So we'll get a very wide variety of stuff to listen to this month. If you're looking forward to that, you can drop a subscription using the channel icon up there. Keep up to date with whenever I upload new music video reactions, stuff like that, and find the back catalog of stuff I've watched in the past. And if you want to watch another video of mine right away, you can check out that video that YouTube recommends down there. And until next time, bye-bye. Ooh, might have been my most seamless outro card read I've ever done.